life and solidarity upon your journey. Being African, I would say, is probably one of the greatest gifts in which someone can identify with. And just understanding, not just understanding, as I said previously before, uh, understanding change your whole perspective and change how you actually value something. But with understanding, just based on just a third dimensional level, you know. So just understanding that once you are an African, everything in what you say, your language, your history, as far as the music and what you're listening to, and so forth, it has to be connected to the motherland, which is Africa. I just was just thoroughly just examining, just embrace my gift, and which I embrace and open and so forth, which is Africa, and just understanding that is a philosophy too as well. It's not just something in which you say that, oh, I'm African this, I'm African that. Also Tupac stated, it's not about having, an African name. It's all about having the African brain as well, having the psychology. Psychology matters. You get what I'm saying? And before, just like I state, before too as well, before it can be like a physical revolution, it must be a psychological, emotional, spiritual revolution and everything. And if you look at most brothers and sisters, they want to identify being the Moor. They want to identify being the Hebrew Israelite. They want to identify be anything disassociated with Africa and everything, when all of our problems are the same. So we must look upon one another as a whole, as a collective. You get what I'm saying? And understand that all of our problems are still the same, regardless of what nationality and what you want to identify with, regardless of the sufficient amount of theories in which we may have. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not here to actually change your nationality. You get what I'm saying? Well, my thing just to be the messenger and just follow the deeds of the ancestors. And this is why, I'm here. This was the gift in which I opened. It took me a process, it took me a time for me to actually, I would say, to understand the work, understanding, just having conversations with people who look like me or darker, and so forth, about the condition of them and everything, because we're not truly in our right state of mind. But through unification, this is why, I strive out, and present Black Unity Matters. I go door to door faithfully, humbly, and so forth. Just have these conversations, saying that whether we want to call ourselves Hebrew, Moors, even Native Americans, you could say, we just come together to repair the mental, psychological, and emotional state of us and everything. Once that is repaired thoroughly through conferences and meetings and having conversations and strategizing on an international level, we definitely could change our reality, but most importantly, we change it in the next generation reality, because we are the primary definers of the next generation reality. What we do in the present time, it will affect, just the next generation reality, whether it's economically, politically, socially, spiritually, emotionally, and so forth, so through unification and everything, because I'm quite tired of, just seeing the same thing going on and everything. And it's like we find so many ways to actually keep us divided instead of finding ways for us to really unify, when all of our problems are the same. You get what I'm saying? And it's like through self-knowledge, and self-peace and self-love, internally starts within the temple first. Start with self first, though. So, when it's that established, we definitely could come together without no problem and everything, But it truly would be a process, like I said before, also as well. A lot of people will proceed forward. They'll go on, to see the effects in the work and so forth. And a lot of people will stay back because a lot of people got to do some thorough reconstruction on self. And many times people, they don't want to take out the time to actually do that, though, But this was a brief live, just coming on here to actually just express, and just let the spirit just guide me, just use me. Peace and love to everyone who's actually tapping in and everything. Black Unity Matters finna be international. As you see, I got my Pan-Africanism philosophy, my ideology, which I go by and so forth, just going to continue to follow the deeds of the ancestor and create products that actually could bring forth, spiritual awareness, and enlightenment and so forth, yeah, man, I got much more coming up, and so I just want everyone just to tap in and everything. On that note, peace, love, and life and solidarity. Thank you for your time. Peace.